Hi Strike customers, we're here with a video to explain some of the components of the RAM forklift mounting range. Sometimes it can be a little bit confusing, so we hope you find this helpful, and this is also going to include a how-to mount a device on a forklift, which I'll take you down to the warehouse for a moment. There's a little bit of background. RAM talks about B size, C size, D size, etc. So a B size ball is this size, a C size ball you can see is bigger, and it goes up in the range from there. Look, for most applications, we believe the B size is fine. However, if you are in a very rough environment, C size plus can do that for you as well. Now, just to explain how it genuinely works, we've got a thing here that goes on the back of a mount, on the back of a cradle. These fit all Strike cradles. It's an standard amps pattern. There's an arm. These arms essentially will click onto there, and you can tighten them. They come in various lengths from 3 inches all the way up. You can check our website for that or reach out to us. And the other side essentially goes onto this B-size ball here. So what happens essentially, this is a clamp mount that clamps on a post of or another area of a forklift. You can connect this ball into this one with the arm and then onto the plate here as well that goes onto the back of your device holder. And just to explain some sizing issues, so for example, this is the RAM B247U-3. The 3 stands for 3 inches across here. That goes up in range as well if you have a wider post that you need to achieve. We believe these are really good value for money for your or for most applications. So we'd be considering one of those as a recommendation. And just to explain a little bit more with the C size one, this is a RAM 247U-3, again 3 inches across. The same code except for the -4, if it's 4 inches across, and again the -5, 5 inches across, depending on what your need or the thickness of the post or the width of the post that's required. So I'll just show you an example of a B-size setup, which we note here. Here we've got the Strike Universal Tablet Cradle, and what we've got here is one of the RAM B-size arms. Essentially, we've got one of the plates on the back here that goes onto the back of our holder, our cradle. And if we were going to mount this into a forklift, we would put this on the post of the forklift and screw that onto there. And so that's how that setup works in practice, and we'll show you down in the warehouse in a moment exactly that as well. Now, an example of a large C-size setup with something a little bit different here is we've got a ramp, again, a RAM, this is a 3-inch C-size clamp mount, again with the C-size arm onto a sort of a scanner gun holder, which some warehouses like to use to keep their scanners on their forklifts. So that's an example of a setup as well. Anything can go onto here, so that can be a phone or a tablet, a phone cradle or a tablet cradle, any kind of holder goes onto the back of the device like I showed you earlier. We'll head down to the warehouse in just a moment and show you what these look like on a forklift.